This is Jarrod Horak for the RunawayHorse.com, back with my final video this week. I got a couple Breeders' Cup winning your ins from Saratoga that I'd like to dive into in this video. If you want bonus free selections from Saratoga, our Breeders' Cup 2022 page at the RunawayHorse.com, my handicapping colleague Dr. Atlas posting free selections. And then I have some free selections that I post at HorseRacingNation.com, and then on the Del Mar website. I'll provide links in the description in this video for those free selections. For my full card analysis from Del Mar, you can find that on my sales page at the RunawayHorse.com. And I also will be covering my annual Breeders' Cup full cards this fall from Keeneland at the RunawayHorse.com. On my sales page, you'll be able to find those as well. So now let's get into the analysis of this video, and we're doing the Sword Dancer for this one. And that's the Breeders' Cup winning you're in for the Breeders' Cup Turf. I just did the Pat O'Brien from Del Mar, a Breeders' Cup winning you're in for the Breeders' Cup Dirt Mile. So in this Sword Dancer, which I'll cover first, and then I'll jump in and do a quick analysis of the Ballerina on Sunday, August 28th after that. But the Sword Dancer, Saturday, August 27th, on Travers Day, it's an undercard stakes race. It's going to be the 10th race, the Grade 1 Sword Dancer, $750,000 purse, mile and a half on the inner turf course for 4-year-olds and up, 5:05 p.m. Eastern Time. Post time, Adhamo is number 1 for Chad Brown, Flavien Prat, jockey trainer team. They do well together. Flavien Prat just won 4 races on August 25th. Chad Brown's the leading trainer at Saratoga. And this one comes off a victory in the Grade 1 United Nations at 1 mile and 3/8 at Monmouth's Park. So if he can run at least as good, if not better than he did last time, from the inside post again, just like he did there, he could be a threat in this race. Number 2, Cross Border, is probably a bit overmatched for Mike Maker. He's 11 for 43 lifetime, but he likes Saratoga. He's got 9 starts with 6 wins, a second and a third, but he's 0 for 7 at 1.5 miles, and this is a tough race. Number 3, Broome, certainly could win this race for Aidan O'Brien and Ryan Moore. He was second in the Breeders' Cup Turf. He rallied from 10th. He had the lead. Yabir ran him down in that Breeders' Cup Turf. He was second last year, and he did win a Group 1 last year in France. And he won a Group 2 at Ascot earlier this year. He was 4th in a Group 1 last time out. He certainly fits in Grade 1 company in the U.S. Number 4, Cold Hard Cash, seems overmatched for Linda Rice. This is a New York bred, but he just tries hard every time. 21 starts, 6 wins, 6 seconds, and 4 thirds. He's 1 for 1 at this distance. He's run 3 times on the Saratoga Turf Course, win, a second, and a third. He's a good horse. It's just this Grade 1 stakes race is probably too much for him. Number 5, Rockemperor, sometimes jumps up and runs good races like he did in the Grade 2 Bowling Green under Flavien Prat when he won that one, going last to first. But then he'll throw in clunkers a lot too. He won the Turf Classic at 1.5 miles at Belmont last fall. But there's plenty of times in there, including the Sword Dancer last year, where he was an even 4th. He's run 5th in a few stakes races, including the Manhattan earlier this year. So he's one that sometimes he shows up, sometimes he doesn't. You just don't know which version of Rockemperor you're going to get. And he doesn't always run 2 alike either. Number 6, Gufo, is 9-2 morning line for Christophe Clement. Joao Rosario is going to ride. He's very consistent. He's run 18 times on turf, 8 wins, 3 seconds, and 5 thirds with $1.5 million in earnings. He's run twice at Saratoga with a win and a second, including a win in the Sword Dancer last year, and he's a 3-time winner at 1.5 miles. He was 5th in the United Nations. He was too late that day, getting too far back from post 10. In the Manhattan, he was 3rd. That race is probably too short for him at 10 furlongs. The Manowari was 2nd at 1 mile and 3/8, but his recent wins were all at 1.5 miles. The Grade 2 Pan American in April, and then the Sword Dancer last summer, and then a little stakes race at Belmont last year as well. So his last 3 wins at this 1.5 mile distance, this is his distance. He's putting blinkers back on, and his regular rider, Joao Rosario, stays put. Tribhuvan, number 7, the one to catch in here probably for Chad Brown. Manny Franco's going to ride. He's 5-1 morning line. He set the pace in the United Nations. He was 4th. He set the pace in the Manhattan, and he kept going there at 19-1. In the United Nations of 2021, he set the pace and kept on going. The Fort Marcy last year, he set the pace and kept on going. So he's one that occasionally he'll get out there, he'll set the pace, and he'll keep on trucking, and we'll see if he does that again. Number 8, Soldier Rising. He's 15-1 morning line, Christophe Clement. 2 starts at Saratoga, a win in the second. He's finished in the exacta in all 4 starts at this distance. He's in good form right now. He's up in class here. In the Grade 2 Red Smith last fall at Aqueduct, he was 3rd. The Hill Prince, Grade 2, he was 5th. In the Saratoga Derby last year, he was 2nd. So he's one that he has some ability. He hasn't been able to break through with that graded win, and we'll see if he can do that here. His stablemate Gufo seems a bit better. Number 9, Channel Maker, is an 8-year-old gelding. He's earned more than $3.6 million in his career. He's 2 for 8 at Saratoga, 6 for 17 at this distance. He's off of a win in a $150,000 non-graded stake at Belmont at 1.5 miles. He's going to be probably part of the pace in here, but Tribhuvan is probably quicker. He'll probably try to stalk the pace. He's one that's been good a long time, but I don't know that he's quite this good now as an 8-year-old to jump up and beat a field like this. Number 10, Mira Mission, 12-1 morning line. Ian Wilkes is the trainer. A disappointing effort in the Forbidden Apple at 1 mile last time, so now he's going to stretch out to 1.5 miles. Hasn't been this far yet, and we'll see how far he wants to go. This is, as I said, this is a loaded field. You have some decent horses in here. So I think Broome is the one to beat in here. Would not be surprised if number 3 Broome ended up winning this one. Adhamo has a shot, but I don't want to play him at low odds. So I think Broome will be my second choice. And then my top choice in here, I'm going to make number 6 Gufo my top choice. Gufo won this last year, putting blinkers back on. He's just so consistent. He's going to run from off the pace. He likes 1.5 miles. He likes Saratoga. And I think at 9-2, he could offer a little bit of value. So Gufo over number 6 Broome, I'll certainly box them in the exacta. My third choice will be number 7 Tribhuvan, and then my fourth choice, number 1 Adhamo. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment if you like this content. But before I end this video, quick look at Sunday's stakes race from Saratoga, the Grade 1 Ballerina, and that's going to be the 9th race for Sunday, August 28th. Post time 5:39 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 furlongs for fillies and mares. CC is going to break from the inside post. Romping win in the Princess Rooney last time, 4 for 7 at this 7 furlong distance. This horse was my top choice in the Breeders' Cup filly and mare turf last year. I've liked her a long time, and I think she's got a good shot. Just wish she drew a bit of a better post. Obligatory in very good form for trainer Bill Mott. Likes this 7 furlong distance. Second in the 7 furlong bed of roses last time. Could not catch Lone Speed Bella Sofia, but was well clear of the rest, and it was a very good effort. Won a Grade 1 at Churchill Downs on May 7th at 7 furlongs, rallying from off the pace. Liked her that day, and I think that she won the Chaluki last fall at Churchill Downs as well. So she's one. She likes Churchill Downs, and she's in good form. She's fresh. If she can get some pace help, she can win. Caramel Swirl is number 3 for Bill Mott. She should probably stalk the pace. She likes this 7 furlong distance, 4 wins from 7 starts, 1 for 1 at Saratoga, stepping up in class here. Number 4, Lady Rocket for trainer Brad Cox. Ricardo Santana will ride. 1 for 1 at Saratoga, 4 for 6 at 7 furlongs. Likes to be out in front, like this one was in the Chicago Stakes last time out, going wire to wire. Bella Sofia likes to go out to the front. Couldn't get to the front in the honorable miss and ended up finishing a well-beaten clear 3rd in a 4-horse field. She won the Bed of Roses over Obligatory, controlling the pace before that. She was 4th in the Breeders' Cup last year. The Gallant Bloom, 6.5 at Belmont last year. She won that one. So she's one that if she can get out there and control the pace, she could be tough. Travel Column is one I always liked. She was my Kentucky Oaks horse of 2021. She finished 5th that day. She won the Fairgrounds Oaks that year. She won the Golden Rod as a 2-year-old. And then she came back in the Bill Mott barn this year. And in an optional claiming race at 7 furlongs at Churchill, her first start at 7 furlongs, she tracked from second. She won that one. Very easy win there. So now they're going to jump her back up into Stakes Company, this daughter of Frosted. I was a fan of Frosted as well. So I like Frosted. I like her, and I think she's got a shot. Number 7, Goodnight Olive, has won 4 in a row for Chad Brown. Leading rider, Irad Ortiz Jr. stays put, stepping up in class after a maiden win, and then an entry-level win, a 2 other than win, and a 3 other than victory at Saratoga last time out. She can set the pace, she can stalk the pace. From this outside post, she'll stalk. So I think, looking at this 7 furlong race, I like to play horses with early pressing speed, breaking from outer posts in these extended sprints. And that leaves me with Travel Column and Goodnight Olive as my top 2. I'll make Travel Column my top choice, Goodnight Olive my second choice. And then my third choice in here, I'll make Obligatory because I really like her as well, and then Cece. So they will round out my top 4 in this Ballerina Stakes from Saratoga. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment if you like this content. That will wrap up this video, and I will be back next week with more horse racing videos. Until then, good luck at the races.